The Endgame is imminent, and as we wait with bated breath for the final Avengers movie, we're breaking down the numbers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Remember, this is the 22nd film in a saga that connects countless characters and represents one of the most successful movie franchises in Hollywood history.
If we do this, we'd be going in short-handed.
Yeah, you mean because he killed all our friends?
The amount of money the Avengers are capable of pulling in seems to go to infinity. Of the 21 Marvel movies already released, the lowest North American ticket sales were still just under $135 million, when The Incredible Hulk wasn't exactly able to Hulk smash the box office. Edward Norton's Bruce Banner was later replaced by Mark Ruffalo.
I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.
If you're thinking 135 mil isn't a bad chunk of change, compare that number to the top 3 top-grossing MCU movies. In third place is 2012's The Avengers with $623 million. In second place is Avengers Infinity War with just under $679 million. And in first place, last year's utterly massive hit Black Panther.
The revolution.
It made just over $700 million domestically and $1.3 billion worldwide. Let's keep the numbers coming. 66%. That's the lowest Rotten Tomatoes rating for a Marvel movie. That dishonor goes to Thor: The Dark World. 97%. Highest Rotten Tomatoes rating for a Marvel movie for Black Panther. 1. The number of female leads in the MCU. This year's Captain Marvel. 10. The number of MCU films that have passed the Bechdel test, which requires that a film contain at least 2 named female characters who have a conversation that isn't about a man.
It's amazing to see how important it's been for, you know, all these different studios to catch up with like what's going on in the real world and what's going on in the zeitgeist and what's important to fans and audience members.
Or yours. 3,500, the number of calories Chris Hemsworth consumed per day to get into Thor's godlike shape. Infinite, the number of emotions fans and the stars are feeling that the Avengers story is ending.
Only now you can kind of look back and reflect upon the last decade of all the movies. So I'm very excited to see this movie.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Avengers Endgame showtime start tomorrow night, and we will keep our eyes on the box office to see how many records this one breaks.